Hello everyone, Gary Elysium's here. Welcome back to part 2 of my metal vinyl collection. As I showed in my first video, I showed all my vinyl from starting with A all the way up to K. So we started with AC/DC and then with Kiss. And in this video, we're going to get in with the M's. As I mentioned in my first video, this is just nothing super rare in here, nothing really amazing to show. It's just my collection I want to show off. I personally like looking on YouTube and seeing other people's collections, so I thought I'd show mine. And like I said, a lot of these are original pressings. This stack on the second part is a lot more represses than originals. And I will mention which is original and which is a repress. And I'm not going to go on and on about each album because I don't want the video to be too long. So I'm going to get right into it. This is repress. Megadeth, Peace Sells, But Who's Buying from 1986. I believe this is a... not really sure the year of this repress. Another repress. Rust in Peace, my favorite album by Megadeth, one of the greatest thrash albums of all time. So good. Again, these are going to be all represses for a while. We're getting to Metallica now. All the Metallica I have are represses. Kill 'Em All, the debut album from 1983. Cool picture of the band there with Cliff Burton. And we have Ride the Lightning. One of my favorite Metallica albums of all time. One of my favorite albums of all time. And of course I have Master of Puppets. And again, like I said in the first video, which if you don't watch it, I suggest you go back and watch it. These are in alphabetical and chronological order by the way the band's released them. Coming next, the 598 EP. This one's really cool. Amazing album. First album to officially feature Jason on there. Whether he's on Justice for All or not, we're not really sure. But this is the first release to feature Jason Newsted. Basically an EP only features 5 tracks, which are all cover songs that influenced Metallica, but really cool album. And you can find this brand new repress for like 15 bucks. So I definitely suggest picking it up if you haven't. Justice for All, amazing. Probably my go-to Metallica album right now. I just love it. It's such a good album. And my Metallica collection ends with the Black Album. I don't own Load, Reload, anything after this on vinyl. I have them all on CD, but nothing on vinyl. Alright, now these are original pressings again. Motley Crue's debut album, Too Fast for Love. This is not the leather release. I think this is an 82 release from Elektra Records. So this is an 82 repress, not the exact original. And we got Shout at the Devil, another amazing album by the band. That's the original cover that was released with the pentagram on it. Black on black there. Theater of Pain. Oh, I hear no evil skeleton guy there. Girls, Girls, Girls. And finish up with Motley Crue, Dr. Feelgood from 1989. Cover's a little beat up, but again, the vinyl's great. Blizzard of Oz, amazing album. Features my favorite guitar player of all time, Randy Rhoads. As does this album, Diary of a Madman. Again, this album is in such great condition, but the cover's a little beat up, and it's so, I got the original insert there. Shit. Bear with me a second. Original insert there, which features Rudy Sarzo and Tommy Aldridge, although they did not play on the album. Lee Kerslake and Bob Daisley did. That was the touring band at the time, but for some reason they didn't want to give credit to Daisley and Kerslake. But there's some like Arabic, Egyptian, or whatever kind of writing down there that apparently features, credits to Kerslake and Bob Daisley. I'm not sure how true it is. Sorry, it's a little hard to get back in. Jet Record pressing. I keep it in the, I don't keep it in that, I keep it in the white inner sleeve there. Such a good album, Diary of a Madman. I mean, the title track alone, Randy's guitar work on there is just amazing. Coming another one for Ozzy. This is Bark the Moon featuring Jakey Lee on guitar. Jakey Lee, another great guitarist. Then we have Tribute, the double LP. Ozzy and Randy there. Live album dedicated to Randy Rhoads. They have No Rest for the Wicked. Still has the hype sticker on there. Shrink wrap, but it is opened so you can get the record out there. Really good shape that's in. This is a repress. This is Pantera, Vulgar Display of Power. This is the limited edition white and true gray marbled vinyl, which I'll show you. Really looks cool. Made in France. There's the vinyl there. Really, really cool stuff. Yeah, it's one of the best albums by Pantera, who, in my opinion, never put out a bad album. From Cowboys from Hell On. This is original pressing, Quiet Riot, Metal Health. One of the first, I think the first heavy metal album to reach #1 in the Billboard charts. Really cool band there. Rudy Sarzo, one of my favorite bass players. You got Frankie Banali, unfortunately passed away. Kevin Dubrow, unfortunately passed away. Carlos Cavallo there. He has replaced Randy Rhoads on guitar, and he's an amazing guitar player as well. Ritchie Blackmore's Rainbow, featuring Ronnie James Dio. This is the debut album from Rainbow. Rainbow on Stage, really cool live album. A lot of people don't like it, but I like the, the 15-minute Catch the Rainbow, 13-minute Mistreated, which is a David Coverdale song, but Ronnie James Dio does it justice on this. Then we got Straight Between the Eyes, Joe Lynn Turner on vocals. One of my favorite songs of all time, Stone Cold, is on this. It's the first song that got me in a Rainbow. Rat, Out of the Cellar, really nice original pressing in really good shape. And their follow-up, Invasion of Privacy. The EP, debut EP from David Lee Roth, Crazy from the Heat. And the debut LP from David Lee Roth, Eat 'Em and Smile. Features Steve Vai on guitar, Billy Sheehan on bass, another one of my favorite bass players. Really, really cool album. I mean, this is compared to what Van Halen put out the same year, 5150. This album's far superior in my opinion. Michael Schenker Group, his debut album. Then we got the Scorpions. This is the best of from 1979. Features tracks off, let's see here, Catch the Rainbow, and Trans, Virgin Killer. It says Tokyo Tapes on here also, but there's stuff from Taken by Force on here. No, they're not the live versions on this. Then we got Love at First Sting with the hype sticker and the price sticker, which sold for $8.16. And the shrink there. That was a big album for Scorpions. This is a repress. In my opinion, the greatest thrash album of all time, Rain and Blood by Slayer. It's just so good. I love this album. It's amazing. The artwork, I mean, the back cover, the band photo, everything about it's just great. One of my favorite albums ever. Twisted Sister, this is original, Stay Hungry. Best album that Twisted Sister put out in my opinion. Here we got Uriah Heep from 1973, Sweet Freedom. Pretty heavy album. Not as heavy as Demon and Wizards or some of that stuff, but really good album. Then we're getting to Van Halen, all originals, the debut album. My favorite, Van Halen 2. Women, Children First. Unfortunately, it doesn't come with the picture. Well, I shouldn't say unfortunately. For collector's reason, unfortunately, it doesn't come with the picture of a shirtless David Lee Roth chained up. Fair Warning, great album. Diver Down, some writing on the back. That's one I'll have to replace. This kind of sucks. Ever since Eddie died, people want to charge an arm and leg for Van Halen records when they didn't go for that before then. Another one, 1984. It's got some tape residue, which I don't know why, because unless someone glued it, It's sealed. There's no coming apart the seams or anything like that. Another one I'll have to replace. Saw this going for like 75 bucks used in a record store because Eddie died. Ridiculous. Some of these people just want to rip people off, especially these younger kids that are just getting a vinyl. I've been collecting vinyl since the mid to late 90s when no one bought it, and you could get stuff like Exile on Main Street or Physical Graffiti for literally $1 or $2, and now they want an arm and leg for them. Debut album with Sammy Hagar's 5150. This is in really great shape. And last one I'm showing, another one with Van Halen, OU812, still in a shrink. It's got a $10 price tag on the back there. I'm sorry. $209 was the sale price. Guess back there in 1988, or when they're maybe in the 90s when they were clearing these out. So yeah, that's the last one I had to show. Everyone, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. Like I said, if you didn't see part 1, go back and watch part 1. There's more metal albums that I have in there. And again, nothing crazy, no really extreme metal. I mean, I think the most extreme I had was Rain and Blood, or maybe Vulgar Display of Power. So nothing really crazy. And yeah, there's some hard rock in there, but basically stuff that falls under the umbrella of heavy metal. As always, please subscribe. Again, it's Gary of the Elysiums, named after my band, the Elysiums. And yeah, thanks for watching. I appreciate it.